Alright guys, I'm here to talk to you guys about the new Tiberius T15. As you can see here, it's got a little different stuff when you get out of the box. I've already been goofing around with it a little bit. Basically, put the Magpul LE grip on it, angled foregrip. I have a Mil-Sig tan stock in here to match the tan accessories, and red dot sight and riser rail. Other than that, that stuff doesn't come with it, but everything else, you know, marker here. I have the on-off ASA already attached to it, and I don't have the extension rail in there, which is in your package. This piece here. Interestingly enough, they didn't give you an extra screw to go with this because you need 2 screws. So they're missing a screw for this. Got my 2 mags here. In the box, you also get these are your flip-up sights. They're pretty much useless with the paintball mask on, so no need. You get your barrel sock, which hopefully you have 5,000 of those, and you get a carry strap for the box itself. The box itself is actually a very nice case, considering it's not a full hard case. It's still got some give to it. It's a medium case, I would say. You have cutouts in it for the marker and all that stuff, so that's real nice. So let's set that stuff aside. We really don't need all that. I know you guys are all more interested in this itself. So what we got our comes with a 13 cubic inch Gorilla Air tank. I went and got it filled up over at Discount Paintball today. By the way, Discount Paintball is where I got this at. As of today, when I went there and talked to them, they should be getting some more in tomorrow, so if you guys are looking for some, get in touch with them. The one problem I have with the tank is, and I'll post a picture later, the tank gauge on here is only reading about 2,500 psi, even though we filled it to 3,000 at the store. So the tank gauge is already bad to begin with, or whatever. So I'll have to talk with them and see if we can get that fixed up. Mags. Overall, these mags seem very durable. I've had a Diadem before. I have a M17 CQC. I've had a Mil-Sig MK3. So I've tried some different mag fed stuff. These just generally feel good in your hands. They don't feel flimsy. They feel like they can take a beating. Unlike my Mil-Sig mags, I feel I'll be very cautious with them. Another nice thing is they're flat across the top here. Not like the Mil-Sig mags where you have your collar coming up, so they don't tend to get in the way a bunch. These are pretty much 1-to-1 size. These are a little bit bigger than a 30-round AR mag, so a little bit taller. Other than that, they fit in M4 style pouches without any issues, so that's good. You'll see on the mag here, there's actually a little curve bump. That's for the first strike rounds. They go in, they turn, so they all load up correctly. Mag liner is not too bad to get with your hands. On the top of your mag, there's a nub here in the middle, which is the ball detent for the mag itself. And then up here you have your winder release, which is actually flush mounted. But okay, so you can do that. Springs don't feel too bad. So we'll wind this up here. Overall, winding is just like winding a typical, Mil-Sig mag or whatever. Like I said, durability-wise, I found the Diadem mags, I think, out of all the mags I felt, feel the best as far as durability and easy to clean. I mean, take apart one thing and you can get all the parts out on a damn mag. This one's going to be a little bit tricky. I haven't taken one of these apart yet because I don't really want to. Hopefully I won't have to for a little bit and won't have any paint break issues inside of them. So as far as cleaning these goes, it's probably this on par with the Mil-Sig mag. Not as easy to clean as a DAM or a D mag. But the DAM mags just feel a little sturdier. This feels actually pretty darn good. I mean, I'm not getting a lot out of it. One thing out of the box, these mags are very tight. Okay, they take a little bit of oomph to get them out. And on this mag, I've been working it. You can see spots where it's rubbing. I might just take a little bit of sandpaper on the top part here that goes into the mag well, and kind of sand that stuff down to make it smooth, smoother engagement. But both mags. This one's actually a little bit tighter because I haven't really played with this mag that much. We got you have your dust cover here. You can put your dust cover down, and you can see where the hopper feed port goes. These don't come with the hopper feeds. Tiberius has said if you want one, to email them when they come available. They'll send them out to you, no charge is what I heard, so that's kind of nice. Other issue right now is trying to find mags. I'm having a hard time finding magazines for this thing. Oops. One sec, guys. This came off. Okay, trying to find mags for this thing, which kind of sucks for a mag-fed gun. Talking to guys at Discount Paintball, when they talked to Tiberius, they said Tiberius is putting all the mags they have right now into the guns, so they don't have a ton of extras left. I'm hoping I can snag some up here before this weekend so I can go play with this thing, because it kind of sucks having 2 mags. Breakdown of this, it breaks down like an AR. You have your 2 body pins here, so all you gotta do is push up the back pin. Now the back pin, I will say it is a little bit tough to push out. I'm gonna grab a pen here. Okay. I suppose over time it'll take and loosen up a little bit. So we take and open up, just like a typical AR if you're familiar with it. This back cap here, we take, push it in, and turn about 1/16 of a turn or so. We pull out our cap, our spring, and then we can pull out our bolt assembly. Okay, so cleaning this thing and doing some maintenance on it's not going to be a huge issue. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 O-rings I see on here. Okay, so that's about the extent of the O-rings there. The one thing that I do have a slight issue with, a couple things actually, is number one, there is an O-ring right here in your gas block. When I first got mine, it was kind of out of place a little bit. I fixed that. That looks like it may be an issue down the road here. Hopefully it doesn't come flying out. Okay. The other half of the issue is the bolt handle doesn't return by itself. You gotta push it back in. Is what it is. The fire selector switches are really nice. It only goes, you have your safe, you have your semi. There's also a spot for full auto, which we've heard might be coming to this as a drop-in trigger assembly. We'll see if that is true. Barrel itself, the way the barrel's retained and in the gun actually reminds me of my Spider MR5. You can change it. It's got the hole here. You can switch it between hopper and mag fed pretty quickly. Really, you just have to have the hopper adapter on here, turn the barrel, and you can be using the hopper if you want to, which, let's face it, most mag fed guys, we're not going to be using a hopper. It's got 2 ball detents on it, similar to the T9. You got a groove. The groove comes in, there's 2 spots where it locks in place. Putting this thing back, putting the barrel back in is kind of a pain. Because you can't really tell where it goes in. There we go, clicked in. Now I'm going to look in the mag well here, I turn it to that first bump, and I got the barrel installed all the way. So that's your basic breakdown of the marker here.